Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tim, and welcome to Tim Talks, the show that's only partially a show, but really is just an excuse for me to talk to some of my very talented friends. And the person who just waved is yet another of those talented friends. He is part 2 of the newest members of Achievement Hunter, Matthew Bragg. Welcome, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good, Matthew.
Yeah, just call me Matt.
Okay.
You know, just go with that. That's fine.
Fair enough. And you go by another name, which is going to be below you this entire program, and people may know you better by AxialMatt.
Yeah, they probably do. That's you know, it's a good screen name.
Yeah.
Back when I was in high school, and you know, I just never changed it.
Well,
so.
it's one of those that doesn't have like a secret double meaning and doesn't have like the triple X in front of it, or you know, secret wiener lover. Yeah, that's
the triple X is actually already taken. Yeah, I don't know if you know that, but you know,
AXXX
that guy.
Is that your porn name?
Yeah, that's.
I want to see this right now.
I'm just like, yes, insert.
Yeah, talk about bleep blooping.
Yeah.
So,
I see.
but yeah, no. It's a screen name that kind of doesn't get stupider with time. Mine back in the day when AOL first started was Sage of Halo. And
Really?
that was way before the game was ever even a thing. It was from
Really?
Ronin Warriors.
God. So you were like a nerd even back then.
Oh, I am OG nerd. I am original geek. Oh my God. Do you want to hear my geekiest story ever?
Go for it, Tony.
I don't know if I've told this before on the show, but at my
well, now you have.
At my 11th birthday party, this was 8th grade, give or take. I don't know, whatever year 8th grade is. Pokemon cards. The summer before
the Pokemon year.
Yeah, were really, really big. The summer before I went into 8th grade.
They shrunk them later.
Yeah.
But yeah.
My birthday is August 28th, so right before we go back to school, I have a birthday party. And I invite some of my friends from class because that's what you're supposed to do. And we had a big pool party, and it was a lot of fun. And my mom got me the water deck. Like the original water deck with the holographic Gyarados.
Vaporeon.
Oh,
right?
no, it was the Gyarados. Like original fucking water. Yeah.
Back. Dude.
And then one of the party attendees, whose name I will never forget, looked me in the eyes and ripped that card in half.
Really? So what you need to do now is just list his name, and then all the people hunt him down. Just remember the Gyarados?
With great power comes great responsibility, so I can't, of course. But,
well,
no, in that moment...
Let's not get on my path then, because I will do that. Okay.
Fair enough. No, even to this day, like, my blood boils a little bit when I think about that, because that made that deck completely worthless. Utterly useless.
You know, I never played Pokemon cards competitively. I was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh guy.
Yeah, well, yeah, I transitioned into it after Pokemon cards. After I went to high school, I kind of graduated to the...
Yeah, of course, yeah. Pokemon cards.
That being said, I don't know if you can see this. Those red cards up there, those are Magic cards.
Really?
Yeah, so I went on to college of competitive card games.
I never got to that point. Like, I started to, and I was like, you know...
I had friends who were competitive.
Oh, yeah. I was actually competitive in Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Was so much fun.
Yeah, it was... I'm rewatching the show right now, and...
Why?
Yeah, exactly.
You hate yourself?
Like, I don't know. I think I just want to, like...
Please tell me it's at least the abridged version.
Well, that's the thing. I want to watch the abridged version after it, because, like, I went back to watch DBZ the other day, and I love DBZ, but I just couldn't watch it because I've seen the abridged version.
By the way...
Like,
so much love to those guys over Little Karibo doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged and TeamFourStar doing Dragon Ball Z Abridged and Hellsing Abridged. Hellsing Abridged. Oh, my little lovelies, if you have not seen Hellsing Abridged, links are in the description. You're welcome.
We'll
wait for you to come back.
With DBZ Abridged, I swear to God, it's like one of my favorite things to watch ever. Especially after the Popo thing where he goes like, all these squares make a circle. That fits my life so much.
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
He's absolutely my favorite character of the whole thing.
The thing I love about it, like, they really capture the heart of that show. Like, everything that you didn't get as a child.
It's just like right there. Like, Popo alone is just enough because it's just like everything he does.
Yeah.
Just I love the ship where it's like, to make it turn on, it was Popo.
Popo.
To make it like land, Popo. Oh, that's to make it do all that. It just knows better. Like, that was just so perfect.
So
they're really funny guys.
Let's segue this into the thing that people want to hear about. Being a fan of YouTube videos, did that help you start to make your own?
It didn't hurt. Like, I just kind of one day decided I really liked people watching me play video games. Like, I'd always really had that enjoyment, and at one day I just decided I'll start live streaming. And
I was just gonna say, one of the first videos up on your YouTube channel is an Assassin's Creed 2 glitch.
Yeah,
that was from a Justin.tv stream.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. It was like probably 6 years ago. I don't know. I didn't have a capture card, as you can tell from that video, and
was it just a camera pointed at the TV?
Video.
Please.
Yeah, it was just a camera pointed at the TV. Absolutely nobody should watch that video. But
it will be in the description, and it will be at 240p. Warning.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that now. The only reason it's still up was because I was the first one to find that glitch.
Oh yeah.
And I posted. I was like, you know, I figured people would understand, especially back in that time. It was like, you know, capture cards weren't as common, so I can get away with it.
Yeah, absolutely. But, and it was on the 360, and there didn't really have no capabilities.
Yeah, no, but even at that, my internet is so shit that I could never do. I got a capture card, and the quality only slightly improved. So, but I got about, I think, 3,000 subscribers, and after it switched over to Twitch, and there was just one day where I was like, I want to focus on doing better stuff. So I can't do this live stream with this internet connection.
Right.
And then that kind of led me to the Community Hunter and doing videos for that.
And you've done over 75 videos for Community Hunter. Like, not just a few. You were one of the biggest contributors to Community Hunter.
Yeah, it you know, it was just kind of a thing that I did in my spare time to a degree.
Yeah.
But after I started taking it seriously, where I was kind of like, I would like to eventually turn this into something. That was when I was like, I need to put out at least one video a week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try for that. But there were weeks I put out like 5, and then there were weeks I just put out 1, and then...
And then you started to gain a little bit of notoriety when some of your maps started showing up in the Minecraft Let's Plays.
Yeah, that was the biggest mistake I ever made.
Oh, really?
No, I really enjoy playing Minecraft. And now that it's like a part of my job, I still enjoy it. It's just
it's a different kind of enjoyment.
It's a different kind of enjoyment because it's like, man, now I get money.
Yeah, it's no longer that same pure fun of just playing a game with friends. It's a job now. Yeah. So, but you have a different kind of work fun.
There's still fun in it.
Yeah.
It's just you know, it's kind of aggravating when we do it. I have to be like in a completely different mindset than I would normally be in.
Yeah.
Because like I know we have a deadline to get it done now, and normally, like, I would blow everything up a few times and then just be like, oh, that was fun. I like blowing that up.
Like, how long did it take you to make Achievement Hunter Raceway?
About 2 months, I think.
Wow.
But I wasn't working on it as much as like the football field and the Grifball helmet. Like the Grifball helmet and the football field, those were like ideas where I was really driven, and I just started making Minecraft stuff. So I was like, I knocked that out in about 3 to 4 days.
Yeah.
But it was just constantly
labors of love type thing.
Yeah, and that was in survival too. That was not fun.
Jesus.
And then we got to creative mode. I was like, I can do so much more, but
I can finally do things.
Yeah, and it was just you know, it's crazy. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I have started, but I just not had the drive to finish it, because when you look at the scale of a project and you like look at like the Minecraft map and you're like, okay, it'll be all of it. Then you just stop. You're like, nope, no, I don't care. It's not worth it.
It just, there's a point at which doing that much planning and that much logistical effort and all of the stuff that goes into a huge Minecraft build like that, it just hurts your brain.
Well, and it's like when I was building with friends, I would just stop and have fun and just like trap them and do stuff. And now that I'm doing that, like for the builds, I just want to be done with it so I can like finish the other stuff I have to work on.
Absolutely.
So it's like I'm not as just carefree in it, but I think I've gotten to a point where in some of the more recent ones, I've just quit giving a shit. So
and so
I don't think we released a few of them, but yeah.
When Jeremy was on the show, we talked a good bit about how now you guys are getting kind of brought into the how-tos with Joel and Adam.
Yeah, that was I don't know how much of it I can talk about, but when we originally got hired, Joel was the one who like originally first approached us.
Really?
Like, yeah, we'd been flown out there for a week to do some extra work and help out with Achievement Hunter, but then Joel was the one who was like, "Yeah, you guys are gonna kind of be more how-tos and Achievement Hunter stuff, and just do all that, and then more random Joel talk." And then he stole my nachos, and I was just like, no, he really did. I ordered
like that's the thing. I'm not laughing because I think it's a joke.
No,
I'm laughing because I can totally see it.
I ordered chips and salsa, and like they were for me. That was all I got to eat. And they brought the chips first because it's what you do. And he just like starts eating them, and at the very end of it, he was like, "Oh, they didn't bring you your food." And I was like, "Oh no, I just had the chips." He's like,
"Oh
no, I was eating." Like, that's completely fine. I just thought it was like a power play where you're like, whatever.
That's the best fucking thing I've ever heard.
It's just like it's a situation where there's like people that you really respect, and you don't feel like just be like, "Hey, so
that was my lunch you just powered down. I hope you're happy with yourself."
He didn't eat like all of them. He just ate a few. But it's just like
that's so fucking funny. And then
it was
and then I can totally see that overreaction of, "Oh God, oh I totally didn't. Oh, I didn't even know." Because Joel really is like a nice guy, like genuinely
really
great fucking guy, and most people just kind of know the persona of careless stupidity that kind of impedes on other people's feelings.
Well, and then like in that scenario, it happened to a degree, and then he like overreactively just was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll buy you more." I'm like, "No, you don't have to worry about it. It's whatever." But it was a funny scenario that all played out. But yeah, we've been doing a lot of stuff with the how-tos. We try to record, because we're in the same office with Joel and Adam, so we try to record like one a week. But
that is a lot of content coming out of the Achievement Hunter side alone, much less the rest of the company. Jesus.
Yeah,
You did 3 new show testers recently?
Yeah, we've tested a lot of new stuff, and like I know I've got a few ideas we've talked about, and I know there's even a few that we just didn't get around to recording. But Jeff was just like, he wanted to have the poll go out and see which one we wanted. And I think Sunday Driving won that, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
And is it just kind of trying to shake things up a bit because the routine is getting a little stale?
It's partially just like we've had, Jeff's had those ideas for a long time.
Yeah.
And he just really wanted to get them out and do something with them. And it's hard to fit them in with our already packed schedule.
Yeah. I was just going to ask for my own personal edification. Does that mean some shows are going away?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I know Trials Files disappeared, right?
Yeah.
We got rid of that, and I'm sure Megacraft will be right after it. And
I mean,
but that's a relief for me. So
the thing is, you that's true because you've been doing Megacraft for ever.
Dude, that show is I love that show because I get to look at all these incredible Minecraft builds. And then I also hate it because then I have to stress about showing off these incredible Minecraft builds and being like, it's hard because you have to kind of gauge like how long can I keep people's interest, and am I doing a good job showing this off?
You have to become a cinematographer using the mechanics of the game. I mean, you are machinimating basically.
Yeah, well, it's just that's the biggest issue is doing the camera tracking. Holy shit, that's hard.
Yeah,
like it's for a while, it was easier on the Xbox for me, but now it's gotten easier on the PC because I have a camera mod that I'm just like, yes, fly through here, follow that path.
Fucking cheap ass.
There you go. Yeah.
That's awesome.
No, like, the PC ones I can do a lot of cool stuff with because I have that track set up. So I'll, if an area looks really cool at night and day, I'll just have it be like, I do the track during the day, and then I have it do it at night, and I just kind of switch between them.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen that. That's a neat little effect. I love stuff like that. I just recently put out one of the videos I'm most fucking proud of. It was a song about League of Legends.
Really?
Where I sang all of the characters of League of Legends to the tune of the Mexican hat dance, i.e. Yakko's Nations of the World. And yes. And so I had to do a lot of my own machinimation going through League of Legends and doing this because I didn't want to just do static pictures. People have done that before with just the static pictures, and it looks fucking horrendous. So
well, the thing is, if you can put that extra little bit into whatever you do, I feel like that kind of helps you stand out.
Yeah. And so I put like a little animated poro going along subtitles along the bottom. That's kind of a sing-along thing.
And that was kind of the thing that like the RTAAs really stood out because you watch them multiple times. Like you might have already heard the story.
Yeah.
But what Jordan's got going on in the background is just so great that you watch it again to like find out these little jokes here and there, and I mean that really adds to the video.
That's what the appeal of a lot of those blank animated things are. The Rooster Teeth puppet theater that friend of the show Umby does, and things of that nature. They kind of capture what the imagination would like to be going on during those moments.
Sorry. But yeah, no, like anything like that really adds to it. I wanted to do a long time ago. I recorded with my heftiest Star Wars. I recorded like a tune to that Blue 93 or something, Blue 64. I can't remember the Blue.
Eiffel 64, Eiffel 65.
Yeah, there you go. And I recorded it to like I hate blues and I want them to die. And I was going to do a whole thing with it, but then I got hired. And I was just like, there's no way. Like, it became a back project after I started doing Community Hunter. And I just never got around to finishing it. And I'm glad I didn't. I feel like I would not be where I am right now.
Well, no, probably
Maybe.
not.
Probably.
No, probably not.
Matt would have looked at that and been like, yeah, so that guy's never getting hired.
So, you were recently-ish on friend of the show Star Exorcist community draw, and she drew you and your Pokemon team.
She did. She drew me, and that went out, and then I think RTX came out, or like RTX happened, and then she was like, "My only community draw person is no longer a member of the community; they're hired by fucking the thing." So, I did that not too long ago.
Yeah. And on there, I believe in the journal you posted about it, you mentioned something about a mystery Zelda thing.
See, that goes back to that Minecraft thing I don't want to talk about.
I've never actually had a gotcha moment before. This feels good. No, you don't have to tell me about it. I just wanted to pin you on it and make you feel bad.
I'll tell you, because like I haven't really kept it super tight-lid. I just I'll occasionally reference it.
Like, do not feel pressure to.
No, it's whatever. Okay.
I've
like a year ago, probably more. Well, wait, actually, definitely more because I wanted to finish it before the first RTX I went to.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to have that video be the Community Hunter panel video. And thank God I didn't, because that would have just been a waste of
time, money, and resources.
Yeah. But I've been recreating the Legend of Zelda in Minecraft, like completely. It's a 3 times larger scale than it should be,
right?
I guess, but that was just to accommodate for Minecraft. Every one of the dungeons works. Every one of the bosses is there. I can't make.
No, you can't make them attack.
But I have a figure of the boss in there, and then I have a different challenge I have to do for the boss.
Huh.
But every bit of the circuitry works. It's just not done. And that's like 9 different dungeons and the overworld. And
that may be the most incredible fucking thing I've ever heard.
Well, and like the other thing is like I've had some people submit basically that for Megacraft.
Oh yeah.
And like it's always either the one for one block thing, or which is not. It wouldn't be as cool to play through.
No, absolutely not. You want to feel as small as Link.
Yeah, like your Link in the thing.
Yeah.
And either that or they just don't have the dungeons. And I'm like,
That's kind of the whole
Thank
point.
you for not doing that, because that would make the last 2 years of my life just pointless.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I've been working on that for a long time, and
I love
like after I got hired, we've had the conversation where people have asked me if they could help. Like, I know Lindsay really wants to help with it, but I kind of just want to do it myself, just because, like,
I understand.
It's so long. Yeah,
I understand. When you put that much of yourself into something,
yeah,
it kind of defeats the purpose.
Well, it's like
not...
I've set it all up so when you get an item, that item unlocks in every one of the different spawn places in front of a dungeon, and it's like it's a whole bunch of circuitry just running underneath a basically flat land, you know.
That's incredible. That is incredible. No, I mean, no, I completely understand. When you get that kind of passion project going, you don't want other mitts. Regardless of if they're the best mitts in the world, they're other mitts. This is your baby.
Well, I've had a few people help me with it, but, you know, they were the same people that helped me with, like, the football field and, you know, all the other bigger builds I've done. And it's just kind of like, I started that before I got hired. I'd rather there not be a let's build for it, just because it's... You know, there's so much of it that I build, and then I'm like, nope, that looks terrible, and then just destroy it, and then
it's personal.
You know? Yeah, it's a thing where it's like, I don't want to make it take longer than it has to.
No, and you don't want to rush it for the sake of getting it out either, because
exactly,
it's not.
Hopefully, I said I was gonna have it done by the time Laser Team was over, so that they could film it as soon as they got back. I've not worked on it since I said that, though. So
yeah,
it's like the only time I really have to work on it's the weekend, and
I want to say that finishes filming by the end of the month. So you ain't got long.
You better be wrong. That's what you want to say.
So, what kind of games do you, when you're just by yourself and not really thinking about work, play? I mean, what kind of gamer are you?
I'll play. I really like Pokemon. Actually, Pokemon's a big thing I play.
Yeah.
But I actually play that. I play that while I'm editing to a degree, because it's kind of low impact. You don't really have to pay super attention to it.
And just sit there and tap the center button to keep the fighting going while you're doing it.
Yeah, that's kind of it. Like, I already know I've won the fight before you get in it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
But,
look, sometimes those little twins got to learn a lesson, man.
That's true. Hey, you're 5? Guess what? Time to learn disappointment, all right?
Yep.
Beat him up. Give me all your money, kid.
All right, do you have Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire?
I do. That
whatever it is, I don't fucking know.
That game is very special to me, because I still have my Swampert from the original Sapphire. And, like, I actually have, like, all my Pokemon from back then. And it's like I transferred them back in, like, the first thing I did. And, you know, they don't listen to you if you don't have enough badges, if they're, like, level 100. So I transferred him back in. I was like, come on, let's have a battle, buddy. Just like the old days. Threw him out there, and he's turning. He's like, I'm not listening to you. I don't remember where the fuck you are.
God, that would be so awesome if they had just included something like that, where just one of your Pokemon from an old brought over, nothing overpowered or anything. It's like, oh, I know you.
Yeah, like,
you look different, but I know you.
We went all around the world, and now I'm back here.
Yeah.
But no. Instead, he turned and looked at me. He was like, "Who the fuck are you?
Fuck are you?" No, and the horse you rode in on. Horsey.
I'm not killing this level 2 Poochyena, all right? We're not doing that.
This is so beneath me.
Yeah, that's exactly like the way.
This is so 2004.
Like, right up to the point where I threw him out, and he just, like, shook. He was like, nah. Didn't do anything.
That's funny as fuck.
I had to switch to my new Trico. I was like, I'm so sad.
Poor baby.
But
don't worry. Soon you'll get that last badge, and he'll listen to you again, and it'll all.
He listens to me now. He's learned.
Oh, gotcha.
He's like, oh, I remember that commandeering tone you have. And also, I don't feed him, so, you know.
Ah, gotcha. Yes. The old Tamagotchi method.
Yeah. And then one day he'll be an angel, and I'll be like, oh my god, what happened?
He left poop. I don't know what that means.
Everywhere. I actually, I've been trying to get Jeremy to do, speaking of poop, like, that's how I got on that. I'm trying to get Jeremy to do an imaginary achievement in Digimon World, where you make your monster poop itself, and, like, the poop just stays there until it, like, you have a Numamon come and eat it, So basically the poop monster.
Right.
Yeah, like it'll digivolve into the poop monster if it poops itself a lot. So I just wanted to have it poop itself a lot and then turn into the poop monster, then go back and eat its poop. Because the poop monster will eat the poop. So I just wanted to be like a whole circle of poop.
Poopception?
Yeah, I wanted to do that. He shockingly has said no. A few
surprisingly.
times. Yeah,
I mean, who would turn down an idea like that?
I thought it was gold, or at least brown, but you know.
With little golden chunks in there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're okay, dude. I've been coughing. Sorry.
I can only imagine the kind of stupid stuff like that doesn't get made. Are there any that you can talk about, just notable ideas that don't ever get brought to light?
There's a few I know we've had that but the Zelda one, when I brought it up, if I bring it up in conversation, they immediately are just like, yeah, no, fuck that. And originally the Game of Life was an idea I pitched, and nobody wanted anything to do with it. And then I don't know, I think Caden had some revelation that people would like it, and I was like, yeah, they would. No shit, they would.
Of course they would.
Yeah, they liked that Monopoly one, and that was
people like stupid board games.
Yeah, exactly.
And, and not stupid board games, but people like watching not stupid people play stupid board games.
Well, I wouldn't say not stupid. We're all kind of dumb, but
I was going to be nice.
I feel like my job now is just to torture Ray.
Yeah.
Because there's no way he's enjoying the fact that I am making things more difficult. But
that was something we talked a lot about with Jeremy, was that just how much ribbing that there is at any given moment.
Oh yeah, a lot.
and that's half of where the comedy comes from in a lot of the videos is, no, Jack just killed Michael, and that caused Michael to kill Gavin, and now they're yelling at each other, and everybody hates each other.
No, it's a really fun office, because that's pretty much just how it is. We'll be in a video and be all like, fuck you, and then as soon as you break out of it, that was really funny. It was good job.
The milkshake in the golf club with Ryan's desk. Oh
yeah, that yeah.
Fun times indeed.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that goes on.
It's a good thing that room that the Achievement Hunter office is very self-contained.
Oh yeah.
So if you ever have to power wash that area, you can just build a drain right in the center of the room.
Just destroy the entire area and pick it up and build a new one.
That's a very good point. That is a very good point.
It's we're easily the loudest faction of the company. We're in the middle of the entire area. You've been there before. You know where we are.
Does it do you ever get complaints?
Well, I know we were filming we were doing the sponsor cut thing. We could easily hear people screaming in that other room, and even when we were filming when Jeremy and I filmed that RT recap, you could just hear Ryan yelling from the other side of the wall. It's just
the shopping recap.
Yeah, the shopping recap. That was really fun to film.
You guys look so adorable in your outfits.
Yeah, that's a thing we did.
Yeah. How's that? How is that process, getting roped into other productions around there?
That process was it was kind of cool, just because the whole reason we did that was we went as Mac and Charlie to Jeff's Halloween thing, and JJ saw us there, and he was like, he just had the idea for just shitty, horrible salesmen.
Yeah.
And I don't know, after he pretty much asked us to do it, that was when we just we went in there and we pretty much wrote, he had a base script, but most of the stuff that we used, that was just us on the fly, kind of coming up with stuff.
Yeah.
And we would have stuff just to help each other, be like, you could do this and this would be really funny, and since I'm reading this, why don't you just be doing something dumb in the background, and
Interesting.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
No, I love those kind of improvisational times when you have a script, but the script is really just kind of a suggestion. And then you get to play a little bit, especially when you have a good partner to work with.
Oh yeah.
Someone
and Jeremy and I play off each other pretty well.
Yeah.
We've only, we knew each other before we got hired, but we'd only hung out a little bit. But now it's every day, so
yeah, and you tend to kind of get to know people and their gives and takes and their comedy likes and the things that they can spark off of and riff off of, and eventually you get to be able to put on a good damn show, just the two of you.
Well, and it's kind of the thing, we're still blending in with the Main Achievement Hunter crew a little bit, and we aren't in the same office as them, but the how-tos are probably better as a result, just because we are in the same office with Joel and Adam.
Yeah.
And but we're still blending in with the main crew, and that's going really well. We don't really have any issues with anybody.
What was the game? Diver with the sharks?
Oh, Depth.
Depth. That's the one. How to.
That's like the epitome of Adam, where it's just, oh, hello. I'm going to be
how
killing
to
you.
was so great.
Oh man, it's I was terrible at that game. I think my favorite moment of the whole thing was definitely when I trapped Jeremy with the net gun, and I'm trying to get to the pistol to start shooting at him, and I cycle through, drop a mine, and just shoot the mine in front of my face.
And it's those stupid moments that you wish, like, it's one of those things, if I were to take a crumpled piece of paper, toss it behind my back, and it goes in the trash can, no one's ever going to see it.
Oh yeah, no. It's just, the big thing we do is always be recording.
Exactly, because you're always recording, even during those things where you don't expect them to go well. Even if you get just a small 5-second snippet of something, in the future that could get slipped in somewhere else.
And like we'll have like times where we've recorded some stuff and it's just like maybe not do anything with that.
Right.
And but we always record it just in case.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, and even if it just sits in the back, there may be like a clip show at some point in the future that somebody has an idea of how to do a good clip show for you guys from stuff that was never released. And
that's Grab Bag. We have that.
Right. Yeah.
We just I don't know how we're gonna handle Grab Bag now, because we've definitely got a stockpile of it, but we just
yeah. Who's gonna go through it? Who has the time?
Not me.
The hell, that was what Steffi was doing for a bit. I mean, now she's just scheduling and stuff.
Yeah, that all sounds like Caden work to me. I don't know. Like, that dude does a lot, but why not give him more? I don't care.
Absolutely. I'm sure he can handle it. Do a wonderful job at it.
Yeah. But
he's next on my list. Don't worry. I'll get to him.
Man, so you better give him a really hard time. Dude, I saw that guy, I went out today to get stuff. Mm-hmm. He just ran into me in Target, like, right in front of me, and I told him to go to hell. And
You mean Achievement Hunter people go to Target too?
I know. It's my Target, all right? The city's big enough that he can go to another Target. But
get your own damn Target.
Yes, exactly. But
so what now that you've kind of acclimated for a little bit, put a nice little end cap on this conversation about working there. What do you think is the best part?
We have free sodas. That's pretty great.
Not gonna lie, right there with you.
It's a pretty big deal. Also snacks.
Yeah.
We bring those a lot. It's just really a fun work environment where I feel like I can actually say anything I want to, and as long as it's trying to be in the right direction, then no one gives a shit.
Yeah.
And
it's a place that rewards you for being you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's no real dumb idea, unless you're talking to Caden, then he'll tell you it's stupid, and then later he'll be like, "Oh, no, it was actually pretty good." But
I was just yanking your chain. I was just joshing you.
Yeah, no, that's exactly. I'm just But other than that, you just have your fun time, just do whatever you want, and it's a fun environment. I can't really say that I don't feel like I can be myself, because you can be yourself no matter what you want to be.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not very often that you get to record yourself doing so and have it go out and be loved. That's kind of fucking awesome.
Is editing something with you in it.
Ooh, boy, howdy. Trust me, I have to look back at my stupid mug over this entire conversation that we've just had.
I could not do that. Like, it's so hard, because like
and I haven't shaved today. Like, I am going to think I am gross. Future me is going to be so disappointed in past me.
I got this rockin' beard that I didn't shave for Movember, and then I realized the other day when I wanted to shave, I left my razor at the office, and I just have not gotten it.
This is the longest I will voluntarily let my facial hair get. I never had the time to get used to it. Like, during that 17 to 19 period where you kind of get used. I was in military school. We were not allowed to have facial hair.
Tim, just be lazy, and it's so much easier.
Yeah, but it's so damn uncomfortable. Like, right now, I'm having to resist the urge.
Stop giving shit. Like, no shits are given, and you're fine.
Okay, fair enough.
Easily fine.
Fair enough.
Like, if you want what I would recommend: be unemployed for a little while
Mm-hmm.
and just sleep for like a week,
Oh,
and you're fine.
take the Rip Van Winkle approach. I like it.
That's what I did back in my youth. And by my youth, I mean like a year ago.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's a pretty good place to start to round out our show. As we always do, I have loved the Inside the Actor Studios method of ending on the questionnaire. So I, too, have a reappropriated version of the Proust Personality Questionnaire, and it goes a little something like this. Matt, what's your favorite word?
Minimum. As in, it's my favorite to spell and write, because it's minimum.
What's your least favorite word?
Shit, I don't know. Fuck.
Oh, they're going to get much harder than this. You better buckle in.
God. Michael, because I can't spell it.
What sound or noise do you love?
No.
What sound or noise do you hate?
No. That was Doodle Bob. Actually, I take it back. Can I switch those two?
Of course you can.
All right, cool, because I love Doodle Bob. He's pretty great.
Don't worry, we'll fix that in post.
All right, cool, thank you.
What sound or noise do you love?
No.
What sound or noise do you hate?
No. That was Doodle Bob.
What hero or heroine do you identify with the most?
Oh, not that.
Listen,
I like the Green Lantern.
I say
cool.
no judgments whenever I say that question, but I'm usually talking about choosing to be male or female.
Well, I mean, while Wonder Woman is pretty sexy.
Winners don't use drugs, kids.
It's true. It's true. I'm no Wonder Woman. I couldn't fill it out.
Yeah.
But I do like the Green Lantern just because he's got like the power ring. Literally anything you can think of is just there. So that's kind of I like that.
What villain or villainess?
I prefer to think of them as misunderstood.
Fair.
I like the Joker actually. Probably he doesn't give a shit. That's it's all just about whatever he feels like doing.
What would be your superpower?
Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Are those like comic book villains?
They are any villains that you choose them to be.
All right, I would change it to Ganon then, because I like Ganon a lot more because he's just kind of like, yeah, I lost. That's all right.
I'm still going to win anyway.
I'm just going to take a nap for a few hundred years, come back, don't give a shit.
Yeah. Come back. I'll probably lose again, but you know what?
Yeah,
He's
exactly,
not going to kill me.
Also, the dude got stabbed in the forehead at the end of one Zelda game, and then instead of just dying on the spot, he was like, man, the wind's blowing. That's crazy, huh? Fucking look at that shit.
Man, I should go join that Smash Brothers game. That looks like fun.
Yeah. And they turned to stone, and it just like, I want there to be a sequel to that game where like, a couple hundred years later, some divers find it, and they pull the sword out, and Ganon's like, hey, so I was just taking a nap with that sword in my forehead. Thanks, buddy.
Man,
just immediately kills
that kind of stung a little.
Yeah. Like he's got like that little mark on the...
Yeah.
He's already got that like weird head jewel.
Yeah, exactly.
Already.
He's already got the kind of diamond thing going on that would be the shape of that sword.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it.
What would be your superpower?
Flight. I like flying. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't like driving, so just fly to work.
What
Easy.
would be your super weakness?
Falling for irony.
Beg your pardon?
It's, it's my weakness, falling. Okay. Like occasionally the flight just doesn't work.
Fair enough. What turns?
Or no, heights. Heights would be better because then I'm scared of falling, but I can fly. All right, there we go.
I like that better.
Yeah.
What turns you on creatively? What gets your gears going?
Well, I mean, Wonder Woman is gonna.
Yeah.
Oh no.
She's got that lasso of truth, eh?
Yeah.
I'll tell her some lies if you know what I mean. Sorry.
No, that's the truth. The truth lasso. Come on.
You gotta tell lies to make her lasso you. You can't just give her the truth immediately, then she's not gonna do anything.
Well, how does she know you're telling the truth?
Exactly.
She's going to lash you no matter what.
Ooh,
there you go.
Good point.
Damn. All right, we're on a whole other tangent now. I like the tangent. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. Music's normally pretty good.
Yeah.
Like no rave crap that I don't have to listen to.
Fair enough. What turns you off?
Working for a long time. That's legitimately it. Like,
Do
the
you,
longer I work on anything, the less inclined I am to do it.
are you one of those people that kind of hits a wall at a certain point and you're just done?
Yeah, I normally hit my head onto the wall repeatedly because I know what I've done to myself.
I mean, I was speaking more figuratively, but I get it. I get it. I
Yeah,
totally get
no.
it.
The longer I work on something, the less likely I am to finish it.
Yeah.
That's why Zelda's not done yet.
What
But
other talent would you like to have been gifted with?
uh, probably anything physical because these are like noodle arms right now, so I can't really do much of that.
I tell you what, you got to get Michael to take you through the laser team training method.
Look, I don't even want to begin to do that. All right.
What,
Like,
you're not gonna be in the sequel?
no. I'll be in the sequel if they need like Mr. Fantastic to show up and just like press a button from 20 feet away. I gotcha.
I want him to do another version of Laser Team with like even lesser heroes, like the Z Squad. Like they're already
right.
the Y Squad.
I can do that. I can be in the Z Squad where it's like, hey, here's a 5-pound box, and I just go, all right, I got it.
What advice would you give to 13-year-old Matt?
Keep playing video games, buddy. It's gonna turn out well for you, and I don't know, probably invest in Google if you've got the money. It's a pretty good investment.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah, I like it. Taking the old biz strategy. You
No,
want you want to get that Reader's Almanac or Farmer's Almanac while you're at it?
Yeah, exactly. Like, here's all the betting that you need to do. You're gonna win all these games. Take that.
What is something that only you do?
Exist. I don't know. Well, no, everybody exists.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can't really say I'm the only one that plays Minecraft because I feel like that's not true.
No.
And I don't know. I'm probably the only one that's lazy enough to sleep all day through Saturday. Like, I slept for 14 hours yesterday because I just didn't have to wake up.
Yeah.
No, that's a standard thing. I can't really think of anything like that.
I mean, listen, I get it. If you got the free time to do it, sometimes your body needs to make up for lost time.
Dude, it's so great because I don't sleep during the week.
What's your favorite curse word?
Probably fuck. Like, it's pretty versatile, you know?
It's just so versatile.
It really is. I mean, it can be almost every word in a sentence. Fuck the fucking fuckers. Pretty good.
Exactly.
You know? But other than that...
Where would you one day like to live?
Not this apartment. Really, anywhere else. I don't know. Alaska actually would be somewhere I always kind of like to check out.
Really?
And then, yeah. I don't think there's probably a lot of good internet reception up there, but I like the snow. I'll go with it.
From what I understand, living in Alaska is not as horrible as you would expect.
I didn't think it'd be that bad. I felt like it would be kind of I just walk outside and there's like, I'm in the middle of a forest, obviously, because that's how I imagine Alaska, where it's just a big forest wasteland that I have to find a town in the middle of the woods.
At a certain point, is just a white wasteland.
Yeah, it's just snow everywhere. And you know, I walk out my front door, I see Liam Neeson getting attacked by wolves. I'm like, "Morning, Mr. Neeson," and then I just go back inside.
Just don't do anything about it.
Yeah, no.
He'll be fine. He's got those little bottles taped to his hands, and then it's gonna cut to black. Nothing will happen.
About 3:30 in the afternoon, a polar bear walks up, like, "Hey, man, you want a Coke?" I'm like, "Oh, thanks, man." And then shut the door.
That's fucking great. How do you get a Mexican Coke all the way up here in Alaska?
Yeah. Also, I heard Betty White lived there for a while, so there's that. I can look forward to that.
And our last question today: if you had a choice, how long would it take you to respawn after you died?
Give me the 5-second standard, and then I can press X to do it instantly.
Okay.
I like it.
Fair enough. So you want the manual trigger option?
Exactly. Like, I want to see how I died, and then be like, that fucker, next life, and killing him. Even if I just start over from birth. Like, just re-remember everything. Man, that could be a really weird plot for a movie where, like, a 25-year-old guy just goes into a nursing home. You! I remember what you did to me. You killed me. This is probably a weird time to mention. I can't hear anything. You are completely muted.
Good point. Good point. So yeah, technical difficulties, those happen a little bit. Apparently microphone decided to just cut out for no reason right at the very end. I was saying that say what?
It's automatically censoring you. It's like, no, you don't want to say what you're about to. Don't worry about it. I got you covered, Tim. Shut up. We're done.
Speaking of censoring, there are a bunch of rumors that go around about the stuff that you guys say that don't make it in. The bleeps that get bleeped and the things that don't get bleeped that probably should, but what does that mean for the things that do get bleeped and blah, 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 blah. Do you care to clear the air about that?
We bleep stuff. There you go. No, normally it's like, it's something that we say it and then we're like, I said that with the intention that no one would hear it, but you know. Or it's like about somebody that we know, like personally. I know there's been a few times where it's like we'll bleep it just because no, we don't want anybody questioning about that person, or like I think I brought up my sister in one of the Let's Builds. I was like, yeah, let's just not just cut around that. Yeah, I don't have family. That's one of those things that as a famous person you just don't get to have. Yeah, it's exact. It's just like my sister. She had a weird moment with me the other day where she was like, I'm really glad you got hired, and I was like, oh really? Why? It's like, because now I have friends that really like you. And I'm like, okay. But it was just weird because she was like talking about how people knew me at her school. And they were at the same time like going through her to try and get questions about stuff answered. And I'm like, that's weird. And then I bring her up in a Let's Build because of that, because I forget that I shouldn't. And then you forget that you're on camera. Yeah, But, I mean, you really do. It's one of those things people talk about a lot on TV, how you forget the cameras are there. No. And you think that's impossible. There's no fucking way. After you do it for so long, like even if you have like a microphone in your face and you're wearing headphones, you just forget that you're recording. And, you know. You forget that there are people with editorial control that may or may not have your best interests at heart. Yeah. That's not to say that that's what happens at Rooster TV. No. That's what happens on TV. In general, whenever there's any question, we always go to whoever's, of course. No, I mean the subject. And we're like, okay, hey, just yeah. I'm talking about reality TV. Oh yeah, like the sleazy stuff. Now, if you have one of those private moments and you forget that you're on camera, you're boned. Oh yeah, no. Literally. That's TV gold. Literally, they're gonna play that on repeat in the commercial spots in everything. That's why I could never play a professional sport, just because it's like I'm gonna do something stupid. That's why. Well, hey, all right, look, Tim, look, I could play basketball, right? I could be stationary in the middle of the field, just be like, all right, I got it, dunk, we got this. That's true. But no, that's not play anything other than that, because as soon as I whiff a shot or do anything like that, just no, they're gonna play that on repeat for forever. Either that, or I like play football and you just get hit in the head and get turned around and be like, that's the direction. Then I just score for the other team. Yeah. But yeah. Or you could be the Boom Goes the Dynamite kid on the other end. You can do the commentary and suddenly say something stupid that you just get remembered for forever. Yeah. But like headlight fluid. Oh, Gavin. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have more than wasted enough of your time. Thank you so much to my guest, Matt Bragg, for coming on the show today. Is there anything you'd like to plug before we get out of here? Go to achievementer.com for tips, tricks, and more. Check out all our great and awesome videos, and be sure to enjoy them. Like and subscribe. It really helps us out. Oh my God, that's the best. I love it when people put on their promo voice. Can I move? Yes, you can move. And where can people find you at on Twitter? I'm at AxialMatt. That's AXIAL Matt. Not like the doormat, like the one with 2 T's. Yes. And of course, that's been underneath him this whole time. Yes. Why am I spelling it for you? God, I'm dumb. Well, I mean, some people may not be able to read so much. Well, I mean, I can't. Shut up. I can't, all right? Look, I told you, I misspell Michael's name on a daily basis. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. My name is Tim Leftwich. You've been watching this on youtube.com/Tim Leftwich. I'm still working on a solution for the audio version of this episode, as well as all of the other episodes. Bear with me. I promise I'm working on it. Get a YouTube ripper and just rip the MP3. Hey, you have my consent. If you're on the audio version, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps us out, okay? Yeah, it totally helps us out. Us? What us? I'm here. It's us, okay?
Fair enough. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and as always, we'll see you next time.
I had to go into my deep voice to do the really official thing.
I love that so much. When you get people to do plugs right at the very end, they always go in that professional mode.
Yeah.
Like,